Let me show you what I had here. Actually a good sized big beaver right there, one of the adults. I'm gonna go ahead, we got about a front foot catch. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of it, and then I'll show you guys. We just had it set up here on the edge of this dam. They were using the side of this bank to cross over right here, and we just had that trap sitting out there. So yeah, that's a heavy beaver there. But I'm gonna get him out of there, and basically I just had that trap set right back out here. I actually had it a little deeper, hoping to get a back foot catch, but I guess he put his foot down sooner than what I thought he would. So I'm gonna get this set right back in here, guys. You can tell they're just using this corner right here to come over to this other side instead of having the crossover in the middle of the dam. They're using the side of it. So yep, I'll get him out of there and get this reset. All right, guys, so as I was driving down through there, I noticed inside this road culvert right here, there's a dam. So I got down there yesterday and put a trap on it, and it looks like I can see a beaver chest down there. So let's get down there and get that one. That's gonna be number 2, guys. Looks like that. Let's get down here and see what we got. We'll get it reset. Right there's our dam, guys, and you can tell right there where I had the trap set. Let's see. Actually, not going to be a real small one. Going to be a 2-year-old. Get it out of there. Get this trap reset in here, guys. I just got it anchored here to the top of that culvert. Get it set back. See if we can get the next one to come through, just like that. There we go, guys. There's that trap set. Alright, guys, here's our groundhogs in the backyard. We'll get back there and see if we got anything. As you can tell right here under this gate where they've been digging under it. I've been here before. Last time they had holes dug underneath their building right here. Everything we got set now is on the outside of this fence. There's a big ditch back here that those animals run up and down. All right, guys, not a groundhog, but got a possum running that trail right there in that trap. We just had that thing guarding that trail along the bottom edge of that fence, and you can see it going up under here. All right, guys, got that possum out of there, got that trap set back. We just got it braced in there in that trail. You can see that. You can see that trail going right down the outside of this fence that those critters are using, and we'll get some more picked up here. Alright, guys, y'all might remember this hut from last year. The water's a lot lower in here. We come in here when I set this yesterday, and you can tell they've got a hole underneath the road here, and this is what causes the farmers problems when it collapses. But I come in here and put 2 330s, one sitting out here on the edge and another one right here. Try to get them as they're going through, and we picked this one up last night. So I'm gonna get him out of there, get this reset back in there, and get down here to the next set. All right, guys, we got a conifer bear sitting right down here on this little crossover, and then over on this other side we got a grounding rod. foothold. It still says, but it looks like this 330's gone. Let's get down here and see what we might have on it. Oh! Oh, got us an otter there. All right. Get him out of there and get this reset. Guys, we got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 sets like this, these crossovers down this road. I just stopped at each crossover and made a set on each side, so we should have some catches down through here. So I'm gonna get him out of here and get it reset and see if we can't pick up another one. All right, morning everybody. It's second day. We're back down here. We've made, I think, about 3 stops to check traps so far. And I put out a bobcat bucket set as well, and then we pulled down here. You guys will remember this area from last year's trapping. This is where I lost a 330 and it flooded up, and then over here in this ditch, I actually come in here and set this ditch when it had about the amount of water that it does now. And then we got a good rain, everything flooded. Anyway, lost this trap for a while. That was at 330. I had the tail catch on the beaver. But anyway, come back in here. We put a drowning rod in the foothold here, guys, and made a catch last night. I can see it. There's a raccoon floating right there. So I'm gonna get him out of there, get this reset, and then we got several more sets down through here. We're gonna stop and check, and then get over to the other rest of the farm. Put some more sets out while we're over here, and yeah, we're just making a day of it. All right, guys, you guys have been following along since the beginning and recognize this spot as well. This is where we had the 330 set down here. I fell in that morning, but anyway, I got a 330 right here. I got 2 330s around that tree stump right there, and I've got one guarding the trail right there by that big tree. So I'm gonna step down here and see if we've got anything caught here this morning. And it's tripped. We've got something in it. What we got there? Big old turtle, fellers. That dude ain't happy at all. Let's see what we got. Alright, I'm gonna get him out of there. That's some fine eating right there, guys, if you're interested in it. A lot of food can be had out here in the swamps trapping. All right, guys, y'all should recognize this spot too. This is, I think I done a video of my most productive set last year, and it looks like we're gonna have a catch here. Not sure what it is yet, but my trap's out of the bed, wrapped around this tree and down in the water. So let's pull that up. Guys, the reason why this set works so well is all this timber is flooded. Far as you can see is water. Only thing different right here is a little bit of dry land, down a dry levee that runs down the middle of this, all this basically lake in the woods. So yeah, that's why this crossover right here is so productive. You can tell where they struggled up here. I can't tell 100% by the tracks of what this is. So let's get this trap pulled up here, see what we got caught here this morning. Oh, huge beaver, guys. All right, guys, I was expecting him to be dead when I grabbed that chain to pull, and he wasn't. Let's pull him up here and see what we got. Yeah, it's gonna be an old female there. So glad to have her out. So let's get her out of there. I'll get this trap reset, guys. We just had it right at the bottom of this little run right here. I'm gonna get down here and get it put back. little bit deeper than we were in here last year trapping, guys. But just same principle. I'm just gonna come. It's actually not an ideal bed in the water right here. It's just some roots sticking out. But guys, we're just gonna take that trap and we're gonna bed it in there the best we can on them roots, just like that. And we're just gonna leave this area disturbed. There'll be some more come up here, see where Mama went. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get her in the truck and keep on moving this morning. All right, let's step back here and check these groundhog traps, see if we might have groundhog this morning. All right, guys, got one there. Good deal. Same trap we had the possum in yesterday. So, good deal. Got her groundhog. I'll go ahead and step over here and check these other sets we got out over here. All right, no, not a groundhog, but I do see another catch over here. If I can get over here without falling. Oh. All right, guys, got us a skunk there. Dispatch, don't seem like it's sprayed. Right here's that hole we had set, and that trap has been it's thrown. So I either missed one there or something happened. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get all these animals out of here. You can just tell that trail going right down the edge of this fence, guys. Just look what happened here. It's kind of a fluke. It doesn't happen all the time, but this trap was tripped with nothing in it. And what happened, that trigger flew all the way around when it got thrown and caught that other jaw as it was closing. And that held the trap open enough that that critter could get on out of that trap. So, yeah, just one of those things that happens. Nothing you can do about. We're just going to set it back, get it put back in this hole, and see if we can get them caught next time they come through. All right, guys, so we're just down from that big culvert that I had the beaver caught in yesterday. He's just right up here, and come on up this ditch. They had this little old dam that they had a crossover in the middle of it, and I got down here and had a 330 guarding it right here, guys, and I think I can see some fur right there. I'll get down here, get it pulled up and see if we can tell what happened. Maybe over here. Oh, another otter there. I was thinking I was seeing something over here, guys, but got that otter traveling through here and right by the head. So a good catch in that 330 on this otter. He must have been going slow. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get this reset in here. There's that remake. I just got that trap back down there. Got some brush put up on both sides to cover the springs up, kind of block it down. Just got that one run. We just laid this one little twig over the top of it, and let's see if it won't pick us up another otter here, guys. You can tell the footprints. Those otters come up around here, so if we'd had a foothold over here, guys, we might have picked up a second one. Because those otters will use the side of these dams to cross. But anyway, I can keep on moving. Get some more sets checked. Guys, we're down in this ditch. We got that dam set up there, and then we made this set right here under this log. It looks like we've got a catch right here. I can get down here and see what we have in this trap. Look at that, got us a mink there. So, all right, mink in a 330, like a pretty decent size one. So, get it reset, guys, put back in here. And keep moving. Oh, there's a buck. right, guys, so get it put back just right here in this channel underneath this log, and get it working. Just getting started this morning, guys, so hopefully we'll have another good catch today. How's it going? Trying to get these beaver out of here. I just picked up a little buck mink here in this set.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so we're here at this little crossover. I've got the other side set going, other side of the truck there, cross the road, and right here you can see this crossover right here, and we had a foothold placed right here on a drowning rod, and ended up picking up this muskrat. So I'm gonna get him out of there, get this reset, and waiting for the next animal to come through. I'm gonna set it. Gonna set it right here in the edge of the water, guys, on this crossover, and keep moving. All right, guys, we're back here where we had the coon caught the other day. No stick sticking up here saying my trap's here, so I'm just reach down here real carefully. Yep, not feeling my trap, but we're gonna pull this up, see what we might have down there on this drowner. No, another otter. All right, guys, we'll take it. Good front whole leg catch on it. This Bridger number 5. All right, guys, let's get this thing put back down in there and see if we can't catch another one. Alright, guys, I just want to make sure that our mechanism is going to work. Take that trap and we're just going to lay it right there under that crossing. We'll take this stick right here and we'll stick it up right there just to let us know that that trap's still there. And there we go, guys, that's set, ready to go again. Let's get this dude in the truck, keep on moving. Alright, guys, last set for the day. So we just had the otter, the mink, and the muskrat's all we caught today. Got several more sets put in. This is our last set here. I've got a drowning rod scented right here, this big old castor mound. But I thought I'd drop in real quick and show you guys some of the unexpected fun that we water trappers get to deal with. I stepped off, I seen a little mink run on the other side of the ditch, and I thought, you know, hey, I'll step. It was almost dry, the water had been drained off of it, and it didn't look like it'd be too bad of a walk. So I thought, you know, I knew better. I thought, man, I'll I'll step off in there and throw a little 160 in that mink run, muskrat run, and going fine. About ankle deep, several steps all the way right down there. I took the next step and went plumb up to my hip in that mud. Of course, the water just flowed into my boots. You can't get my foot out of it because all the suction in the water. I was just sitting down on the ground, I guess, and get them off. Oh, foot stuck in there. Ah, there's one of them. Of course, this is a day I didn't bring dry socks with me. Let's see about getting that other one off. A little bit easier. Not as much water in it. All right, guys. So boots will definitely be going on the boot dryer tonight. Hopefully they'll be dry by in the morning. And I'm gonna head to the house. Don't have any dry socks in the truck, so I'm gonna head to the house and get out of these wet pants and wet clothes. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, first catch of the morning. Got a skunk here. It's got this bucket set for bobcats. And we've got this skunk here. This skunk out here, guys. So basically this bucket, all it is, it's set up this 5-inch conibear trap's all it's legal on dry land in Arkansas. So this bucket, the opening of that bucket fits this trap perfectly to be legal in the state. And show you guys. So basically it's got these little notches cut out on both sides of the bucket, and that's where your springs are going to go when the trap's sitting in there. And I just got a beaver quarter and had some skunk fat and a beaver quarter in the back of that bucket as bait, and get this thing reset, and I'll show you guys how that trap sits in there. Take our safeties off, guys, and all you do is feed both those springs through that slit in that bucket, and that holds that trap in that bucket. And then as they go through trying to get to that bait, they'll get caught.